Hello everyone, welcome back to SkyFactory One. I haven't done anything since the last episode, if I'm honest. I think I set my men up. There's another couple over there, just for the thumbnail really, from the last one. I think the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm actually just going to get rid of this cobble gen thing that I built in one of the first episodes. Because we no longer need it. So yeah, I'm going to get to that, and then we'll be back with the start of the episode basically. Alright, there we go. That's been ripped down now. A couple of, well, a sheep and a cow spawned whilst I was trying, over there doing the stuff. So I think with this, I'm going to make a few more of these flasks. Yeah, there we go. So I can shift and right click and it turns that into one of those, and I'm basically just going to pick up all of the passive mobs I get. Not sure what we can do with these, but just gets rid of them for now. I also need to sleep because it's dark. Cool, there we go. So, I didn't show you this, I don't think, but I did put my books up here. These are from Builder's Craft and Editions. And, yeah, it's just a little shelf that you can, I think, put whatever you want in there really, but I used it for these books, just to display them. Just a tiny little house, just to keep the phantoms off. Yeah, I'm really, the food situation's a bit weird in this pack, because I don't think we've got. What's the mod called? Pams? Is it Pams? Yeah, Pams isn't in here, so our food options are a little limited. So far, I've been eating the sweet berries, but they only give one ham hock, so we are gonna have to get into making a farm. But I'd like to put that off like as long as possible, because once we get into farming, then the questions will come out like, why aren't you using mystical agriculture? And yeah. So anyway, today's episode, we are going to get into processing all of this, like all the iron, copper, tin, all of that sort of stuff together. I'm going to process all of those into the ingot form of that. So this is going to be a little weird how I'm going to do this. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but I added my cobble gen over here. So this is connected now. So if we pop back in here, got access to our cobblestone, which is nice. But yeah, if I go down here as well, and see how much nicer it is. Oh, it's just, this is the cleanest area so far. But yeah, what we need to make is some induction. Let's make some of this. We can get rid of all of the refined storage stuff. So I think we might have to manually process a few things. So let's get a stack of that. Where's our tin? Stack of tin. I did make quite a bit of invar. Oh no, I didn't. I used it all. Okay. Basically what I'm thinking is for each one of these chunks, chunk. So there's 7 altogether. We're going to have a different induction smelter. Because if we go to, yeah, there you go, the induction smelter recipe. I think all of the ore chunks have an induction smelter recipe, except for cobalt, which we're not going to get into yet. We're going to hold off on that. But yeah, these 7 here all have an induction recipe, and if we look, we are getting quite a lot of cinnabar. Not enough cinnabar, but I think like the gold, maybe we do need to up the production of cinnabar somehow. All I know is in the other pack that I'm playing, cinnabar, you get like a ton of it, so it's easy to pump that in. I haven't done this on my other pack yet, so I wanted to do this as quick as we can. So what I'm thinking is, let's get rid of a few things we don't need. We need 7 drawers. Do we want 7 drawers or? Yeah, let's make 7 drawers. We need a drawer controller. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the drawer controller. There we go. So what we're going to have is the. How do we want to set this up? Let's just stick the drawer controller there, and then we can just see how this looks. Something like that. What we're going to do here is we're going to have underneath another external storage. I know we use a lot of external storages. But then behind this, we're going to have the 7 induction smelters. And I think I have a pretty good way of dealing with the induction smelter. So I'm going to see if it works. But first off, we need 7 induction smelters. So I'm going to get all of these sort of processed, and we've got to make this stuff. And then I'll meet you back with all the ingredients ready. Right, there we go. We've got everything we need for 7 induction smelters. I did make some magmatic dynamos as well off of camera. I was looking at it, and this is kind of a good. I think this looks fine. Yeah, so I'm thinking we do this. I need some placement blocks. So let's cobble it. Why not? So stick that one in the middle, and then we can go like this. This one can be this way. Why not? This will be here. Placement block here, and that one. So what I'm thinking for this is 2 ender tanks right here for the lava. It will feed 1, 2, 3, 4, and then second one will feed this one, this one, this one, and half of this one. So this one will get double lava. And now we're going to use what I think is it's my secret weapon. So let's go for refined and interface. I think this will work, but don't quote me on this. So I need to make 7 of these, so that is 7 of these. Okay, so I know that. Okay, that's the recipe there. So I know I need 14 of these, and I need, where's my iron? I've smelted up a little bit of iron just because. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. There we go. So do that. There we go. So basically what I'm thinking is I can set these to import and export on the same channel. And I'm going to do this for all of them. So what you can do with an interface is you can tell the interface to stock a certain amount of items. So what I'm going to tell it to stock is the cinnabar and one of each of these types of things. And this is going to be iron, and then I'll basically match these up to the ones I've got here. So this one on the end will be gold, this one will be copper, so on and so on. So my plan is, I don't know if this will work, this is trial and error right now, but we'll see, I suppose, is if we can get it to import and export from the interface and get it to pull in, and then when it's done it will push it back out into the interface, and the interface will just accept it. So let's see if this is done. It's almost done. we go, done. Lovely. We chuck these back in here and make 1, 2, so 7. Just made 8. Damn it. Okay. Because we're going to need, yeah, okay, we're going to need one more of those. What are they called? One of these. That's not what I meant. This one. There we go. I was making some more string, by the way, because I was out of. I made a. Yeah, made an elevator right here. Just because I got a bit annoyed about having to run over here and then run all the way over here to get to my gear maker. So that's a bit easier. So now that that's done, should be able to make these now. So I'm going to make the other one first because you can only make 6 of those. That should be done. Do that and then importer, we do, okay. I wanted to shift click, but we can't shift click. Oh, that's fine because I didn't make, yeah, cool. Seven, cool, right. So I'm going to set these up and I'll do the wiring and everything, go underneath. This is going to have an external storage with a priority higher than this. So it will take the stuff out of that, put it into the system, which will then put it in these drawers. So let's see if that works. So I'm just trying this out now, and this is what I've stuck in the importer. And that does do exactly what I thought it would. Oh, actually, I need to do this quick. Like that. And that should pull in from the system as well and keep one in there at all times. Awesome. Okay, I tested that out just by putting a bit of lava in this one here, and I'll come back and I'll add the ender tank thing in here. Is this going up? That is going up, and that's gone up as well. Beautiful. Love it. Cool. Right, I'm going to set all the rest of these up, and we'll be back once I've done that. And I'll put the ender tanks in there as well. Right, just putting the finishing touches, which is these ender tanks. Switching them on. All of these should start going. That one's got some in there. That one's... Why has that only got 10 in there? Strange. It's just staying at 10 for some reason. These are all at 64. Oh, wrong one. Did I get it? That one I must have set weird. If I didn't set it, that would be why. So I'll show you what I did to set this up. So it was, I think that one was for iron, so we want to do it something like this. So you just do one like that and one like that. And there you go. And that will start making iron, and it should push and pull from the bottom there, stick everything back in the system, and yeah, we're good. That's automated now. All we need to do is really upgrade all of these so they oh god, yeah, to upgrade all of them I probably need to get into Autocrafting because I really can't be asked to do those recipes one more time. But it does mean that we can grab... Ooh, before we do that... That's fine. Right, so let's go ingot. So it does say we have all of these ingots in here. I'm going to take them all out. Quickly grab those out. And now, if we chuck everything back in, it should go into the drawers. So there was 113 tin over there. Oh, damn. Okay. I forgot to set this. I forgot to set the priority on this. So let's set the priority to 10 on that, and now we can go do this before our ingots get really, well, until we get loads of ingots. And then it's really difficult to do this. We have to use something like a disk manipulator So now, yeah, there we go, 119. And how many tin? 119. Lovely. Cool. Okay. I need now to figure out some auto-crafting, I think. I'm very surprised about how quickly this took to set up and how sort of compact it is. Yeah. In that case, what we are going to do is probably set the auto-crafting up, as I said. Yeah, we could do that. So the auto-crafting that I'm talking about is, well, we need crafters. What is it? Okay, let's look for components. Let's go back to these and have a look at what's in them. So for this one, we need an autocraft for inbar, which we'll probably do this recipe here. What else do we need? We need an autocraft for electrum, signalum. Actually, let's bookmark these. So let's start with the beginning. So one of those, one of those, one of those. We also need lumium, which is that one. We need enderium. And we also want to get this glass, so hardened glass. This recipe will do. Oh, we kind of need to get quartz under control as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll figure out what to do with quartz later. So yeah, that's a little bit of an autocraft right there. I want to set a induction furnace up for each of these, so that's 5 extra. So drawers. Let's grab our key as well. And we can do this. I'm going to set them up here. This is kind of our what we're working with right now. So we could do it like this. That would look kind of cool. With enderium on the top there. Yeah, I like that idea. So we actually have invar in the system. I saw it earlier. So let's get rid of this key. Stick invar right in the middle, and then it's signalum. No, electrum, signalum, and lumium. So I'm actually going to make a few of these things. This is 3 lead. Oh, we need to set something up for. Yeah. Need to set something up for the diamond dust. We need a pulverizer as well. This is going to be a bit of a weird recipe. Okay, I'm sure I can figure out how to. Might have to set some filters up for this. Yeah, let's just get these 4 done to begin with. Oh, and we can get this done as well. Oh, so we kind of need an extra one. Where are we going to put that? We can move this one over one and put another drawer here. But yeah, we'll do these 4 and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is what I was sort of thinking. So this one here is pushing up. Oh, these are crafters, by the way, so I made these off camera. But this one here is pushing up into an induction smelter that will be here, which will then send its contents backwards into this interface, and then the interface will just push it into the system. I have got 6 of these here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the hardened glass as well. But I was just having to think about it, and we don't need 6 as such, so we can be doing invar, and so we could do it with 2. That's what I'm thinking. So we have one that has invar, and maybe the other one has electrum, so that will get the first stage of the component out of the way. This will the other one will get the second stage, you know, to the point where it started to process. This one here will have the signalum as well, and maybe the enderium. Although these 2 are quick to go through, and we need quite a lot No, I think that'll work. So we have one that has 1, 2, and 3, and then the other one has this one, and the hardened glass. So we actually only need 2. And I'm only saying that because it'll be easier for us to power. So in fact, we don't need this, this, and this. And I was making some... Oh, I didn't turn it back on. But yeah, I made some more Invar, lots of it apparently. The way that I did this was I made a block of 8 blocks of iron and then 4 blocks of nickel, and then I chucked them in here. So yeah, I'll be back once we got the induction smelters up and running. Why are you out of power? $45, and this is doing 40 because we added that extra storage thing. Aha, okay. Well, I know we've got a... Yeah, we've got one of these in here. So I'll quickly chuck that in here. And that should be making 80 now, so that should come back online. Whew. Gotta be careful about that. Yeah, that was almost disastrous. That should be fine though, because it will just start backing up in here and it won't link to this. Yeah, I like this. This is going pretty well. I'll make the induction thingies and everything, and I'll also need to make... actually, yeah, let's make that first. Pattern grid. Pattern. So we need approved processors. So 1, 2. We need 2 of these as well. 1, 2. And we need 1 of these. 1. Also going to need 2 patterns. We are running out of quartz enriched iron as well. Well, we've run out by the looks of it, so we can make some more of that, but we need nether quartz. So in the meantime, what I did was I stuck a bunch of sands that was coming from our auxiliary reactions from there. And now we've got a bunch of soul sand. So I'm going to need to set up the sieves again. And mesh. So yeah, I'm going to go do that quick. Sieve all of this soul sand. Get a load of quartz for us. And we'll be back once I've set a few more things up. Right, there we go. Got enough for the pattern grid now. Yeah, I can go straight on top there. So, as we always do, so pattern grid needs a pattern for patterns. And kind of need, well, we've made crafters, right? Crafters. I'm going to stick one of those on top, so I'm going to grab some cobble, just placement blocks. Crafters aren't that big in this pack. I do like the extra storage mod, but I know it wasn't in the original, so we're going to have to make do with this crafter here. And we want to put that in there like that. And then we want to make a crafting card, one of these. Which needs one of these, which needs... I'll tell you what, I'm going to make... Oh, what am I missing? Silicon. Oh yeah, because I'm out of that. Okay, so let's... Oh, I got loads of nether quartz, by the way, when I set this up over here. I'll rip this down again now, to be fair. Let's get that in here. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get another 3 stacks of that smelted up. 1, 2, and 3. This has got... I'm going to get rid of these because I know they've got coal in them, whereas I want to turn them into tiny coal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's going to be a lot of tiny coal in my inventory, but it just means that we... Oh, I put that one down wrong. This means we don't waste coal. I know we've got a ton of coal, it doesn't really matter, but how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3. So if we do like this, that's the amount that we can put in. Easy enough. Lovely. So yeah, this will start smelting down, get a bunch more silicon. I want to get like, I don't know, a ton of these. I want to go for 16 of these just for now, and then iron, we need a bunch of those as well, yeah, and then we'll get those smelted up as well. And yeah, I'll be back once I've sort of set stuff up. So I've set up the crafter here with a pattern for patterns, and I've set this up with a pattern in there with crafting upgrade. And now this is, yeah, crafting patterns, although it did just stop, and I'm not exactly sure why, but why did you stop? You started and then you stopped. It should craft. Strange. Take that out again and put it back in here. Anyway, yeah, what that should do is it should use the crafter here, pull this round into here. I need to check on the power actually. How much power is that taking? 60 now. We do have a couple of crafters around here that aren't doing anything right now. We're gonna rectify that in a sec. So let's grab these out, and as you can see there, it was creating more patterns, or was it? Let's do 10 more. Ah, because it's missing quartz enriched iron. Okay, well we can do that. Quartz enriched iron. Wrong one. Let's do this. No, leave that in. One. So do that, and now what it should be doing, as you can see, now it's going up. So it's crafting the quartz enriched iron that it needs, and you can see the quartz is actually going down. And it's creating the patterns for us, and this will fill up to 64 and then stop. So it's good to see. Now we're going to create our induction smelters and set up these recipes here. So I'll be back once I've done most of that. So I've set these two up now. I just need to accept there and push out there. And I need to do the same here. At the bottom. Sideways, I want to do it at the back. So now we just need to set up some recipes. I think these were out of glass. I was making some more glass, a little bit. Should make a couple more. Yep. So now all we need to do is make these recipes here. And we want to make sure that they're the ingot form and not the, not the dust form. So I think if we do it like this, you can see the dust. We might need, we're going to need another pulverizer as well for the enderium, but that's fine. We can come to that in a sec. That. Lumium is like that. Enderium is like that, which we'll come back to, and hardened glass is like that. Nice. So now what we can do is I'm going to make this one over here, this recipe, and enderium. I'm going to need another crafter for the Pulverizer to give us the diamond dust, and then this one here will just be these three recipes. So now Let me make the pulverizer. We do need glass for that, so good, we've got quite a bit here. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, because I know we need that for the thing down here. Was it for pulverizer? Is it? Yeah, it's copper gears. Okay, we need some copper as well. Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will give us enough for this here. Okay, so now let's just make one of those quick. So piston. Oh, I didn't mean to make that, but fine. 1, 2. Oh, I put the glass in. Yeah. Which means it got turned into a pattern. Where am I going with this? Let's do Obverizer. We should have a crafter in here, because I made a bunch of crafters earlier. And we need a pattern for diamond dust. Diamond. So we need this pattern here. This might break our symmetry a little bit. I need to power these as well. Okay, I think I know of a way of powering these, which will be absolutely fine. Should always keep some placement blocks on me, really. Jump up. Go on in. No. Oh, what a struggle. Okay, let's do break this. I know that breaks like the system for a second. I want that. Full block there so we can jump. Why are you still doing that? That's such a weird. Okay, right. What we're gonna do? Let's get rid of that. No. I may edit some of this out because nah, I'm not going to. There. Move this and put that back down. There we go. It does mean we can't get to the one in the middle there, but we go on top if we want to do that. So this one here needs this recipe here, and that should pull from the bottom. And I think it can go out either side. Yeah, it can. It can go out either side there. So all we really need to do now is power those. Power that inductions, these two induction smelters, and this pulverizer. And to do that, I'm going to put magmatic dynamo on top here, here, and here, and then in the middle we can have our ender tank. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting build, let's just say that. Alright, there we go. So that's the 3 going into here. These should take 20 RF still. Yeah, that's 20 as well. So now we should be able to request some enderium. Everything's gone correctly. These should kick in. Oh, okay, so it needs that first. Then it goes into here, and there we go. We're getting some enderium. It is dog slow though, so we probably need to bump up the power on this, but that's exactly what this is used for, right? Because what we can do now is we can program this with the components. This thing here. Oh yeah, we need to not A, so also needs to know how to make gold gears. I'm going to let it do this recipe, and actually I'm going to teach it this first. Then I'm going to teach it this. Then this as well. Oh, actually it needs a recipe for this. Why's it got the weird gold gear in there? Anyway, do that like that. And this one like this. Stick all of those in there. Now if we request one of these resonant missing aluminum gears, did I not teach it aluminum gears? It was this one here. Wrong one. So now what if we request? Missing some glass. Coolio. So this, yeah, there's a load of glass in here now. We stick that in here. Should kick everything off. Why are you not going out the back? Oh, because I haven't set these like this. Yeah, those are fine. It's going out the back, I think. Keep an eye on this, make sure it actually does what it's told. Oh, we already had loads of invar, so it skipped that step. Noise. Yeah, there we go, out the back. Cool. So yeah, this is going to take a while, but we are going to get a resonant integral component. And we need quite a lot if we're looking at this here. In fact, we're going to need to up our lava production, I think. Because what is it? Well, there's 4 to 7 here, 7 of these power thingies, and that's feeding 7 of these induction smelters. And then we got 3 here, so that's 10. So we need 20 resonant integral components to upgrade all of those, and then we need all the little foibles as well. Thermal. Yeah, so 60 of these. Yeah, that's a lot. And then we need 60 of these as well. Is it raining? Yes, it is. Now it is not raining. Haha. Cool, right. So I think that's all we've got time for this episode. Next episode we will probably have all of these upgraded here, and I'll have to do something about my lava production at that point. But yeah, thank you for joining me, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.